right, so today we're at Highlander in East London. East Londoners are no stranger to this place because it's where the sundowners go down, honestly. It's the best place to come to. Cafe Neo being like the second, right? Second
Probably.
to Highlander, yeah. But I'm with Zizipho Ntobongwana today, and we were just chilling with our friends like you just saw, having some cocktails. And we're first going to start off today by going through what exactly we like about Highlander and, you know, what about it has that thing. So, Zizi, you had a
Strawberry Dak.
Strawberry daiquiri?
Strawberry Dak.
Okay. A strawberry dak, that's what you had. I think it's called a gin slinger. I'll tell you Nana, but it's a gin slinger. And can I taste yours quickly?
Yeah, of course.
Like 2 seconds.
Go ahead.
Okay. If you want to taste mine, you can keep mine.
No, thank you.
No.
I would. I love, guys. Mine was amazing. let me just put that out there. Mine was amazing.
You know, yeah, this is delicious.
Amazing.
One of the things I like about the strawberry daiquiri is that it has a sort of balance between the alcohol and everything else that comes
It's
with
sweet.
it.
It's got like this nice sweetness,
Yeah.
while still being, has that thing.
That thing,
That
exactly.
thing.
You can taste.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a something now.
You see.
Mine was.
It was nice.
It was nice.
It was nice.
It wasn't as great as this one. However, it was nice. Like we said, it's the place where cocktails go down, so it can't have been disappointing. However, we are going to be chatting to Zizi about her business that she has. So 2017 was a really big year for you because that's when you started your business, right?
Yes.
Yes. So what is
Yeah.
one word that you can give to describe having started your business and entering entrepreneurship?
Wow. Yeah, 2017 was hectic.
Hectic.
It was hectic.
It is hectic?
Yeah.
Is that your word?
Listen, give me some time. Let me think about it. Like that's how hectic
But
it
for
was.
now, it was hectic.
Yeah, it was hectic. It
All
was
right.
a lot.
It was a lot. But you made it. So in 2018.
I mean, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm looking right. I'm looking for
Yes,
ventures.
no.
I'm here.
See, that's
I'm
the
here.
thing. That's
I
the
mean,
thing
it's
about
the
Zizi.
thing.
That's the thing about her. She's not just, a company owner. She's a UCT graduate. She's beautiful, as you can see, and she's a whole lot more. But baby, coming to, Sheba Feminine. That's the name of your company.
Yes.
So what exactly is it about? And what exactly made you decide to go into it?
Okay, so first part of the question. So Sheba Feminine, we produce 100% like organic cotton and biodegradable sanitary products. So that includes your tampons, your pads, your panty liners. Why I decided to go into something like this is because I felt like as people that menstruate, we are misrepresented. I felt that, first of all, the companies that do this are not owned by women, and which means that sometimes they don't have our best interests at heart.
Yeah.
So I think that's where my passion for this started. I needed to do something that was going to give me a choice. Yeah.
For you as a woman.
Exactly.
Yeah. And how has that journey been so far, from the point where you started to where you are now? Are you making headway in what you wanted to achieve?
I won't lie, it's been difficult. I think when you start something, it's easier to start. It's much easier to start than to carry on and be consistent in what you do.
Yeah.
So for me, it was much easier to start it, but now I'm realizing just how difficult and how big what I started was. When I started, I never had the intention of making it even like past Cape Town.
Oh my word!
I was just
and
like,
look at you
listen,
going Salzburg, doing this, doing that.
Listen, I was just like, I'm gonna just do this for my people. It was more. I just want to do something for my friends, for my people, for the people that are around me. Until I realized that, hey, actually, this is it's not just for me. This is much bigger than I am.
Yeah, and it can expand to other people as well.
Exactly.
Oh wow, that's
exactly.
amazing.
Yeah.
So at the moment, Sheba is selling products and everything, but I know you guys also have a movement that you are pushing that has to do with menstruation and the stigma around it.
Yeah.
Can you explain that to us a little bit more?
Okay, so what I found is that a lot of people feel uncomfortable speaking about menstruation.
100%.
People feel as though menstruation is something to be disgusted about, whereas it's the purest form of blood that comes out of the female body.
That's a fact.
So I just felt like there's conversations that need to be had around menstruation that I feel like aren't had right now, and that's where the period positivity comes from. It's about being able to say, hey, listen, this is something that happens once a month. hey, to more than half of the
Exactly.
population, which
Yeah.
means that this is something that we need to be conversing about. This is something that we need to speak openly about and be comfortable about. So that's where the whole period positivity came from. We're no longer ashamed about the female body, about our bodies as people that menstruate. We're now here being like, this is what happens, and we're accepting it. This is it.
Yeah, someone actually tweeted, and I'm going to find the tweet. They were like that a lot of guys, and I suppose, just people in general date girls and then have a problem with menstruation. But what did you think was going to happen? I mean, the majority of women go through menstruation. So what did you think was going to happen at that time?
Questions I need answers.
Hello.
Hi.
In a few years though, Faye, what do you want Sheba Feminine to be to South Africa, Africa, the world? Just the broad spectrum. What do you want it to be?
Hectic.
I love you in this word.
I don't know. I think saying that Sheba would be a mouthpiece or a voice piece, it wouldn't give people their own autonomy. I would hope that it would be a space that people can be comfortable enough to speak.
Yeah.
I would hope that it would lend ways, in fact, for people to speak about and be comfortable with their bodies and to speak about their bodies. I would hope that it would also be a way that we say no to things that aren't healthy for us or things that are below par and below standard for our bodies. I would hope that this means that we're allowed a choice. It's about giving or having a choice. Like, surely we should have decisions. Surely we should be given a chance to have our own decisions.
And say, this is what I want to expose my body to.
Exactly.
Yes.
And before, I don't think we've had that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's about a social change. It's about a revolution of sorts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We're ready for the revolution. We're ready. Come at us, girl. Do it.
No, we're coming.
We're
Full
coming.
force.
Ooh, yes.
Full force, babes. Full force.
But just going back to entrepreneurship and you having started your business, right? So I know that myself, I'm someone who does have an entrepreneurial mind and I do want to, start businesses here and there. But it's a difficult thing to do. Starting is one of the most difficult things to do. You're someone, though, who has now overcome that. And what would you say you can say to people such as myself who do want to start and actually get into entrepreneurship?
I think the only thing, or not really the only thing, but the biggest thing that holds us back is ourselves. I think we don't think that we're able to overcome. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yum.
Thank you.
Yes!
This looks so good.
It does. So this is some of the yummy food that they offer at Highlander. Hello. We're gonna get into it now. However, what you were saying, my love.
Where was I?
Okay,
What was I
entrepreneurship and believing. Oh,
This food is distracting me. Listen. Thank you, sis.
The service is good. We can tell you that. If you've never been to Highlander, stop that. Stop it.
Yes, this is it. This is it. So sorry.
But you were saying that one of the biggest things that holds us back is ourselves when it comes to starting. Yeah.
Exactly. I think that sometimes we think our dreams are too big for us to reach, right? But everyone that's ever reached anything or has ever done anything has only just been a human, right? We're all the same.
Wow, I've never looked at it like that.
We're literally all the same.
Yeah.
So in order for us to start and to be like, I'm going to do this, you first need to believe that you're able to do this.
Yeah.
And we're all able to do this because why? We're all human beings. So I think that's for me is my biggest thing. I think self-worth and self-love and just believing that I was capable of doing this. Because we live in a world where, especially as Black entrepreneurs, we're not given the space to create, and we're not given, we're not given the space to be like, I can do this.
It's true.
We're not given that space. So you actually have to create that space yourself. So for me, the biggest thing is you can do it. It's not impossible. Babes, you can start all those businesses
I was gonna
you
say,
want to
I'm taking this, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna put it together.
You
No,
can
100%.
do it. But as much as you can do it, you also need to be responsible for the dreams that you put out there.
100%.
You can do it, but you can do it with your hard work.
That's true.
So be responsible as well. So let's make changes for our people. Let's make waves for our people. Black entrepreneurship is so important.
Yeah.
We need to.
Yeah, 100%.
We need to do it.